Good morning, children. Today we will do Lesson 17, The British Rule and the First War of Independence. In this chapter, we will learn about how British rose to power in India, why the people were unhappy during the British rule, and which factors led to the First War of Independence in 1857. Children, let's do a quick time travel in the past and find out what factors led to British invasion in India and how they ended up ruling in India. Several hundred years ago, Arabs and Europeans traded with India. They traded mainly over land. India was a very rich country back then, and it was famous for spices, gold, pearls, and silk. These things were in abundance in India, and traders from far off places used to come to India to trade with these things. Children, Vasco da Gama was the first European to find sea route to India. Because Vasco da Gama was from Portugal, so the Portuguese trade began, and Portuguese traders, they traded mainly in spices. This was followed by Dutch, French, and English traders. All these traders made huge profit from their trade with India. This led to stiff competition among them. To earn huge profits, traders of different countries started fighting. But in the end, the British traders won, and they were successful in sending the other European powers out of India. British were attracted towards trade with India. There was great demand for Indian goods like cotton, indigo, tea, silk back home. So they formed East India Company in 1601. Initially, East India Company was formed only to trade with India. And children, wealth from East India Company was used to fund Industrial Revolution in Britain. Now I will explain about Industrial Revolution in Britain. Children, back then, Industrial Revolution was a period of development in second half of 18th century. During this period, goods made by hands were replaced by mass quantities produced by machine. It changed rural societies in Europe and America into industrialized ones. Let's talk about condition of India at that time. Mughal Empire was at its decline because of series of incompetent rulers and their lack of devotion to state. There were several small kingdoms, there was no unity among them, and they used to fight among themselves. Britishers were smart enough to take advantage of this situation because they had realized the need to establish their rule over Indian territories so that they could trade freely. The first sign of this change was the Battle of Plassey in 1757 in Bengal. Here, the Britishers defeated Sirajuddaula, the Nawab of Bengal. This was followed by Battle of Buxar in 1764. The British rule was established now and it expanded over the whole of India in the next 200 years. Because of the British rule, there was lot of unhappiness and discontent among Indians. East India Company used unfair methods to make huge profits. They had realized they needed steady supply of raw materials for their factories back in Britain. So, they forced Indian farmers to grow cotton and indigo, which were commercial crops needed by them by their factories in Britain. Because of this, the Indian farmers they became poorer and poorer, whereas the British traders they became richer and richer. Britishers looked at India as a good market to sell their finished products made in their factories in Britain. Milk cloth made in their factories was sold in India. The milk cloth was cheaper and better in quality than local weavers' cloth. Because of this, the Indian textile industry and handloom industry suffered great losses. Even the traders also suffered great loss. Kings and Nawabs were unhappy because their power was taken away. Many unjust laws were passed by the British, like the Doctrine of Lapse, according to which, if a ruler died without leaving a male heir, his territory would pass on to British hands. Another important reason of growing discontent among Indians was the behavior of British officers towards their Indian soldiers' counterparts. The British officers treated Indian soldiers in a very bad manner. Indian soldiers were paid less salary compared to their British counterparts, and they were not allowed to occupy higher ranks in British army. As mentioned earlier, that all classes of people were unhappy and discontented. This discontentment among the people of India gave rise to a revolt in the year 1857. Now children, what does revolt means? It is a violent action against the government or ruler by the people. Children, when people forget their fears and differences and rise together against the ruler, it ends up as a revolt.